Jatibang 1 terkenal sebagai tempat rekreasi dan edukasi yang memiliki berbagai wahana permainan dan atraksi. Tapi sebelum bermain, kita harus melewati beberapa zona edukasi dulu nih. Jadi di Jatibang 1 ini, kita nggak hanya diajak seru-seruan, tapi juga diajak untuk menambah wawasan tentang Indonesia.
Di daerah ini terdapat
Aku tahu dulu kamu pilih Ika yang 10 ah.
Ya, disetir, disetir. Lanjut ya.
Ini punya aku nih.
Ya, wes minum.
Ah, iya.
Gimana? Kebasahan nggak? Nggak, Max? Bintang juga ya? unik banget ya.
namanya.
Blowfish Elena.
Itu dibangun.
Oh iya, dibangunin.
Lumpia.
When the wild winds blow through the empty pathways of my mind, and the rivers flow like the world has told them to stop, stand my ground, hear the sounds, take a breath. The leaves fall slower than they have ever done before. And the flowers bloom, the sunlight brightens my room. Stand my ground, hear the sound, take a breath.
Banyak bis.
Kelewatan.
Oke, kasih.
I need a distraction, cause I've been spending too much time at the gallery of memories, pretend they are still mine. It's a trick of a mind that's trying to hold on to a love that's dying, cause letting go means saying goodbye, and I ain't ready for that. Cause all that I ever do is trying to get over you. I know, I know, I know, I gotta let you go. And all that I ever need is you right next to me. I know, I know, I know that I gotta let you go. Cause all I ever do, all I ever do, all I ever do is trying to get over you. All I ever do, all I ever do, all I ever do is trying to get over you. Just take me downtown and drown me in the lights. I need a remedy, some melody, some of the faces that I don't recognize. I find someone new to go home with. We both know I ain't looking for a friendship. When it's done, I'm running for the exit back into the blue. Cause all that I ever do is trying to get over you. I know, I know, I know, gotta let you go. And all that I ever need is you right next to me. I know, I know, I know that I gotta let you go. Cause all I ever do, all I ever do, all I ever do is trying to get over you. All I ever do, all I
wow.
entering the portal.
Captain Jake, the system shows that
Oh no!
Alright,
Wow, seru banget. Oh my god.
dinosaurs won't attack us. I don't want to get too close. The temperature is too high. We need to leave quickly.
full speed ahead, into the clouds.
Oh, ini awan Elena. Wow, kita di atas awan.
What a beautiful tropical island.
Wih, iya, dapat ada basahnya juga beneran iya. Ada apa tuh? Kecipratan lagi nih pasti. Wow.
Whoa!
Oops, we've scared them.
Wih, apa itu?
It's whales. Be careful. The ocean pterosaurs are catching up.
Urgent received. To prepare for battle.
Oh my god. Wow.
Enemy spotted. Ready to launch rockets.
Tuan.
Yeah, hit the target.
Activate the radar. Search for enemies.
City, stop it quickly.
Activate the protective shield. This time, we'll knock it away. Full speed ahead. A perfect hit.
Oh my god.
Look, the enemy spaceship is ahead.
Prepare to launch laser bullets.
Turn left. There are enemies waiting for us ahead.
Prepare rocket bombs. Aim, fire.
What?
A perfect attack.